Lord, have mercy on my sinful soul. Father, thank you so very much for another beautiful day. It is a Friday morning, and it's time to welcome you to Mornings with Sly the Chief Rocking J. I certainly hope that you had a beautiful night's rest, and you're ready and set to get out there to do what you gotta do today, my children. Times are getting tougher and harder, and the second coming of our Creator is nigh, so we ought to prepare ourselves. That is the most important thing, should be the most important thing in our lives today. Always preparing ourselves. That is why I believe that we have so much time, because I believe sometimes in your life you wonder, why am I still alive, Lord? You know, all that I have done and I have gone through, the nearly almost happened and all that must be miracles. You must have me here for a reason and for a purpose. Maybe he's just given us more time, so that we can get our acts together. So whenever he says it is finished, we are ready, children. Okay? And that is not a joke. That is serious like a heart attack. And you know how serious a heart attack can be, okay? Good morning. Welcome once again if you're just joining. Oh, that feels good. I'm just stretching right now. Hold on. Hold on a little bit there. Let me stretch and get this monkey off my shoulder. Oh, that felt good. The other side now. You see, you can't do one side. You have to do the two sides. Yes, the shoulder. You know, I'm just kind of, yeah. Ooh, that felt good. Ooh. Let's go pray, children. Come on. I'm ready to talk to my Creator. Father, thank you so very much for life, spirit, for health, for strength, for another opportunity at redemption, Father, and your mercies that are everlasting. Father, please continue to guide, God, and protect us throughout this day and forever. And Father, please keep us from harm and danger, those seen and those unseen. And Father, I'm also asking you, please, to forgive me of my sins, those seen and those unseen. And Father, please put a bit and a bridle on my mouth this morning. Keep me from speaking guile in your wonderful holy name. And Father, I pray that you will use my lips to do thy will. Once again, Father, I beseech you, please stretch your healing hands over this nation of ours, Antigua, because Father, oh Father, we need your healing power now more than ever before. And Father, please work a miracle in our lives. Open our blind eyes so that we can start focusing in on you, Father, and realize that you are the only source for salvation, and nothing and no man on earth is. And with that we say thanks now, Father, in your wonderful holy name, through your Son Jesus Christ. Amen. Good morning, children. Once again, welcome aboard. If you're driving, please drive carefully out there, my children. We can't say it simpler or easier than that. Please drive carefully out there. You know, please drive responsibly out there. Please observe the rules and regulations of driving on the streets of Antigua, Barbuda. We know where we live. We know what we have. We don't have to look. We don't have to feel. We know it's embedded in us, that we know how we are, the roads, the streets, how they are, which one good, which one bad, which one indifferent, which one they're working on to make good now. We all know that. So let us drive like we know, not like we're guessing. Wait, hold on, wait. You know, all day you see a vehicle coming towards you. On his left side, the hole is on your left. What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna pull away from your left onto the other person coming up on you on his left? Or you're just gonna slow down, let the person come through? Yes, let him come through. Then you pull away from the hole and you move. That is how they, recommend that we do it. Why do we do it the other way? It seems dangerous. Because the man is coming up on his left. He's going up on his left. And you're coming down on your left. He doesn't have a hole to worry about, so he's going about his merry way. You have a hole, and you're coming down, and from the time you see the hole now, you start pulling, you start pulling on the right, which is going on the other person's left. And you do it in a way like it is a part of, okay, like it's enshrined in the constitution of driving in Antigua. If you see, I want bus for your side, just pull from behind it. Don't go about your business, man. Don't worry about nothing. But what if somebody else is coming up on the left? So what the hell you have to do about that? You just go with the business, you okay? Eh? You see something by your side? So you're worried about. But no, there's a person coming on the left. How am I going to get... Your boy, you're tripping, you can turn up there, wait until he come through, bunny man. Wow. Wow, could that be the mindset of some of us out there? Jesus, have mercy on our soul. You see why we need Jesus? Claudette, let us give God his praises, please. Lord, have mercy on our souls.
He gave us life, he gave us strength, and so many other things. But most precious to me, he gave us all special talents. And for that, we want to give him thanks and praise, because with him, no matter what you do, he's always there to guide and protect you, as he promised. So I want to use my special talent to thank him.
As long as I have life, I'll make a sacrifice to trust in Jesus Christ. As long as I have life, as long as I shall live, I'll learn how to forgive. In thee, Lord, I shall live. In thee, Lord, I shall live. I will bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless his holy name. Bless his holy name. He's a guide and a shield. He's my everything. He's the only one I have. In him I put my trust, yes, I depend. He's my sword, my shield, my God, my ever-living conqueror. Well, he wake me up in the morning and he set me on my way. He's my strength, my strength, my strength, my guide. And that's what I gotta say. I will bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless his holy name. Bless his holy name. Yeah, yeah. Holy name.
Oh, good morning. What a Friday it is. Welcome to the real world. Yes, the real world. Anyways, is Ellie out there yet? Because the reason why I'm asking, because a little bird, a little green called a mambo told me that somebody around here is having a birthday today. Some CJ the Maestro. I don't know who that is. Never heard of him myself, but they say that he's having a birthday today, and he's sponsoring a breakfast, and Ellie is doing the breakfast for us this morning. Whosoever that person is, I want to thank him, and make sure that you see that Ellie's out there for me, okay, son? Because, look, I shouldn't, I'm not going to pretend or act like some people are mean or anything of the sort, you know. They're always contributing and always giving, always cooking, etc., etc., etc. That is not the point here. But the last time a person acted like that, you know, he died. Yes, it was a situation. Now, Dennis, my brother Dennis is not really a stingy person, but he's a conservative person, if you understand. All right? He's not going to waste not, want not. He's that kind of person. So Dennis would always be, you know, that kind of person, reserved and, you know, conservative, etc. So I guess one would say that Dennis was mean, but he wasn't. I understood where Dennis was going, and he was correct with that. But what happened is, no, one time, it was a Friday. We had a security guard we called Beige. Yes. He was not really from Barbados, but he liked the beer, so he just tried to talk like he from Barbados, you know. So the thing is, this Friday afternoon, what Beige got sick. He went to the hospital. I think he had a fish poison or something, and he went to the hospital. He had just gotten out of the hospital, and he was, you know, catching himself, recuperating, but he was back on duty. And that particular Friday morning, Dennis decided that he was going to sponsor the entire studio, drinks, food, everything. Beige said, "What? Dennis do what? Tall." He'll come in, and Beige loved his booze back then. So he jump into the room. Next thing I will look for you, okay, I'll find you up on the house then. So, oh Jesus. So, when I jump up this mountain and say, I'm digging in today. Breakfast for all of us from Ellie this morning. Compliments of a birthday man. Some CJ the Maestro. Oh, I'm digging into this one. Let's go to APU. Come on.
Water works wonders. Don't waste it. Every drop counts. Preserve it. Water works wonders. Don't waste it. Every drop counts. Preserve it. Antigua dry. No rainfall. Water precious. Don't waste it at all. Fill your tank, catch your share. No wasting, just be aware. Water works wonders. Don't waste it. Every drop counts. Preserve it. Water works wonders. Don't waste it. Lessen the amounts. Preserve it.
Water works wonders. Store it and save it. A timely message on water conservation from APUA.
Water works wonders. Don't waste it.
Great news! My iNet Home and Business online platform is ready to serve you. Visit myinethome.apua.ag to view your iNet home internet and landline bills, make payments, and manage your account details. To sign up, visit myinethome.apua.ag and get a recent bill to fill in your required details. Look out for more exciting updates from iNet Home in 2025. We're just getting started.
Let's go now. Good morning. It's the crazy man that have me going on the way I'm going on. or behaving the way I'm behaving, or dispelling the way I'm dispelling. Good morning once again, and welcome if you're just joining. It's great to see you this morning. Look at all my family members around the breakfast table here at WTP FM. That's what we do in the mornings here. We go around the breakfast table, and we talk about all the issues, and sometimes in issues and out issues, and cross issues, and twisted issues, all kind of things we talk about here and discuss here on the morning show on the TP. All right, now let's go on over to APUA. You know, hypocrisy is a thing. You know what? You know, hypocrisy. Look, a hypocrite. Pretending that we're so formal. You know, and we give me a break here. Just because I'm sitting in the studio, they're acting like they're all so formal. And when I'm outside, they're listening and a coop. You know, they call me Mr. Cooper, right? Yeah, when I'm outside a coop, them in ya, and I suppose you hear them. Oh, by the way, let's go to Anazet and say good morning. Good morning, Anazet. How are you doing today?
I am doing well. Happy Friday to you.
Same to you. You don't sound ecstatic. I mean, hey, usually the Friday morning is like Carnival is starting. You know? Yes. You know, I was just speaking about two hypocrites. You know, pretending they're so formal because I'm sitting in the studios. It's such hypocrites. I just want to wash them and give them some electricity so they have light, etc., and some internet so they can play on the internet. Oh, Lord, talk to me, please, hypocrite.
All right, Sly. So just before I get into the notices, I just want to speak just briefly. This week has been our annual Health and Safety Week at APUA, and we decided to have an annual Health and Safety Week. This date was, usually there's a Health and Safety, World International Health and Safety Day that happened earlier in the year. But because of what the tragedy that happened at APUA in 2010, on the 31st of August, when we lost one of our line workers who was doing restoration efforts. Coincidentally, he's from Liberta as well.
Okay.
So Sunday will be the anniversary of his passing, tragic passing, and we have not forgotten Relic.
Relic.
Yes, we have not forgotten.
Relic.
Some members will be laying wreaths at his graveside this morning at 8 a.m. And we've had a week of different activities, health and safety activities during the course of this week. So, of course, we've never forgotten him. We will never forget Relic, and that's why we're always so passionate about safety and not cutting corners. We're in another hurricane season. We know sometimes when the power go out during a storm, it is something that will happen. For most cases, because we do have an overhead network, but in terms of compromising on any sort of safety and putting any of our line workers at risk, it will not be something that we will be doing, because we have to live with the fact that we lost one of ours. So just again, condolences to his family, and to reassure them that we will never ever forget Colin Relic Warner. And so, yes, I did mention that we will be, some team members will be heading to the graveside this morning at 8 for a wreath laying there as well. That is something that we do on an annual basis. And then jumping right back into our notices for today, of course, just to acknowledge an unplanned interruption that occurred on the Friesel South Circuit, or the Friesel South Feeder. That happened just after 5 a.m. this morning. I'm confident that our crews are doing the necessary assessments to have that re-energized in the safest possible way. Some of the areas that are impacted would include along the southern area of Friesel Road, that Stapleton Lane, along Independence Avenue where the APO Business Center is, Reckless Street, St. Mary Street, Upper Nevis Street, the St. John's Development area, Upper Fort Road, East Bus Station, and Reckless Key. So those areas are currently experiencing an unplanned outage that was from a fault that occurred on the distribution network. And of course, we want to reassure them that our teams, that they will be looking, that they are on the job already, looking into that so we can have the services restored. Then for the planned scheduled maintenances for today, there are two of them. One will impact Renfrews, Ferris Farm, Oliver's, All Saints Road in the vicinity of Licks Limited. That will be from 8:30 until 2. And also a section of Jonas Road and the Muck Pond area, that's in All Saints, from 8:30 until 2 as well. For any electricity faults, if there are any trouble faults, unplanned outages, emergency outages, support is always available by just simply calling 311 and we'll dispatch our crews right away. I don't have any major notices from the water business unit to report on this morning. Again, just a reminder, the contact center is always available for waterfalls. Any questions that you may have, you could call them at 211. And then for the mobile center today, it will be in Casada Gardens, just outside the old APO head office. That's on Utility Drive from 9 until 1 p.m. this afternoon for payments for any APOA bills as well as iNet top-ups. Follow us on our Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp channel. It's a weekend. We won't be back here before Monday. But if there are any information that we will put out, you will have an opportunity to have it at your fingertips. That's it, Sly.
All righty, thank you very kindly, girl, and have yourself a great weekend. Hypocrite. We will talk. Have a great weekend. Sis? Sis? Me hear them say you go Europe? Yes. But that's good. When you work hard, you have to play hard, That's how it is. Yes. My sister Loretta, boy, she keeps in here so fresh and clean, you wonder if the place is brand new every day. Oh, yes. That's a good gal. Having a little vacation. You know how it is when you work hard and it's vacation time, you play hard. That is what they recommend. Okay? Good. Now, good morning from Birmingham. One of those idiots back in the day when he heard the name Birmingham, the first thing come to him mind a pork. And he just want to go to England. For what? We want to go to England for? Tal he have to eat some of the ham there. What kind of ham? The Birmingham. Okay, he yam ham in all kind of other style, but he never yam ham in the Birmingham. Mr. Birmingham, I want place and a pork. Everything for you. Pork. The little boy just pump me up, please. Birmingham, I want place. He feel Birmingham, I want where they cook ham. They England, so he want to go England and yam ham. Birmingham. Listen. Okay, that is enough. Enough is enough, children. Don't take me over the hilt, please. Don't push me over the precipice. Good morning, Mr. Hurst. How are you?
This morning, sir, I am in tip-top shape. 99%, sir. Everything works and nothing hurts. And I suspect you are the same.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You did not require all of the pan music in order to reach to that maximum state.
Oh, I couldn't have said it better myself, Mr. Hurst. You are on point, man. That steel band music, man, really plugged me on in.
Visits to Benders will do that, you know.
Yes, it does. I must let you guys know that the international body is well pleased with our ratings, you know, and our counts.
Yes.
Yeah, they're very pleased with us, you know, here in Antigua, Barbuda. As a matter of fact, I think we have moved 10 notches up.
10 notches.
10 notches up, man. Ain't that something?
Yes.
Yes, man.
That's an indication that we're doing the right thing.
Oh, yes. We're not friending or defending.
No, sir, we're bending.
We're definitely. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, Mecca, we see. Okay, son. In time. No, one of my nephews are saying that my nephew needs to ninth me too. No, yeah, right. I'm too young for that. I prefer to give the older person the knighthoods. I'm too young for that, Mr. Somebody, no, I had to laugh here. All right, son, thank you much for the flowers. I tell you what I'm going to do with those flowers. I'm going to take them home. I'm going to put them in a nice vase, and I'm going to water them every day and watch them grow. How about that, Mr. Hurst?
Yes.
Okay. McCall, going to people know. Okay, yes. People, where they? Look here right here. You're not going no way. You're right here. Good. Now, GPO suspends some services to the U.S. Who a GPO? No, General Post Office?
Correct.
Suspends some services to the U.S. They suspend some services, stop the services. Why would they want to suspend or stop certain services to the U.S.?
Well, it looks as though, you know, when the post office would accept small packages and so on to the U.S. once they weighed less than a certain number of grams or something, then they just enter the United States without any duties and so imposed. But the U.S. is now imposing duties on these small packages. So the post office will have to recalibrate how much they charge you for sending the package to the United States or receiving packages from the United States. And the tariff structure for these packages has not yet been determined. What the U.S. is saying is that they will change the tariff structure. Before it was zero. Now they're going to add a tariff, but they haven't yet spelled out exactly how much that tariff would be. So it becomes impossible almost for the post office to accept mail, not knowing what it will cost to clear it at the other end, and how much they should charge, therefore, here in Antigua.
So is it a situation where we suspend it until we ascertain the information that is necessary so we can make the changes?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
There you go. You sound like the Postmaster General.
Oh, what am I? Yeah. Well, yes.
Well, let me tell you something, Sly, just a little bit of history. When the Federation, West Indian Federation, was formed in 1958, many of the countries that formed the Federation, there were 11 countries that formed the Federation, 11 island countries. Many of them decided that they wanted to be able to have revenue for their own local government. And the post office was one of those arms of government that produced real revenue. And as a consequence, they wouldn't give up the post office revenues to the federal government. But the federal government needed money in order to function, needed revenue in order to function. The local governments decided not a bit of that. You're not taking the little revenue we get from, the revenue we get from mail to the federal government at that time, headquarters in Trinidad and Tobago. And so this is part of the reason why the Federation failed, because there just wasn't sufficient revenue to support a central government in Trinidad, while there were local governments to support in each of the countries that would form a part of the Federation. So, but the importance of the post office now is made manifest by the presence of email, WhatsApp, and so on. The post office is now called snail mail.
Well, listen, the data, but I don't know about you. I don't know about you. But the day at all, I can't see my postman or my postwoman coming around the corner. I don't want to be around here anymore. Just like when Liat was going out of existence, they wanted it to go out of existence. And I said, look, that if Liat is not flying, I'm coming out of the Caribbean. I don't want to be here. And I heard some people say, please, Liat, die so he goes. Yeah, but my nephew got good wind of it and says, no way, Jose. Not under my watch. Not as long as I have a little word or some kind of influence in here. No way, honey.
Correct.
And he fought and he thought and he thought, and sometimes I can't even sleep at night because when he had a hat, he called me. You understand?
Yes, I got you.
When he in a deep thought and he had a hat, he called me. And me have him find some kind of something when me done with it, he feel good and he gone.
Oh.
You understand what I mean?
Follow you.
Of course. You know, he couldn't sleep with us with the same special security something. You know what I mean?
No.
Social security. Social security. Oh my goodness. You have to follow the chief. I know. I purposely said special security to see if you were with me. Yes, I couldn't sleep.
Oh, you couldn't sleep.
When he was working that out and not, I said, well, listen, oh Lord. He said, who you want me for call? I said, well, you call the right person. You know?
Yes.
Yeah,
well, let me tell you, their absence of mathematical skill showed up not only in the debate itself, but also during the discussion. They called upon the leader. To the leader of the opposition to turn figures into words.
Well, he should do like me, because everybody in this entire universe know that you cannot even dream. Don't do that to me. Don't embarrass me like that, to put me in a math class and tell me to begin. I would not even know where to begin. But when it comes to my money, when it comes to my money, I'm the baddest, I'm the best mathematician you can find anywhere in the world. And that is what my nephew always does. He doesn't, when we're talking finances, we don't talk about the nation finances, because he don't know me an idiot day. So we always use a mode like, for my money be. And then you get the right answers. Yeah, you know, well, for your money, no, $75 million. For what? Who? $75 million? So, work out, and he start to talk. And then I say, oh, no. And then I say, look on the figure again. And he look on him and say, oh, you know, you're right. I say, oh, when he come to for my money, I'm for my money. So now, even me the nation's money or the whole complete something now, well, maybe me they make a mistake and I pass that. But when he come to for change, me now pass that. You understand, Mr. Hurst?
I follow you.
Okay, then, all right. And I see here, why did the ecclesiastics Why did they visit you yesterday? I mean, at least
Yeah.
day before yesterday.
Yeah. We set up this Ecclesiastes
Yeah,
Commission
yeah. Mm-hmm.
for the purpose of depoliticizing
D who?
the issues relating to issues relating to church and morality and so on.
Forgot what they communicate about all the corruption going on in the country.
They're making that up. At any rate, the whole idea, Sly J, is to have a structure in which the church can function, or the churches can function, but they don't necessarily have to be a political arm of the United Progressive Party and so on, like it's turning out to be. Until, of course, they got the UPPS government and decided, what kind of mistake did we make? But this commission, is made up of a number of churches, and the idea is for them to propose a path forward that would not involve the church directly in any partisan political activity, something like that,
Good luck.
A day of prayer, as you know, Sly J, is intended to bring together the Antiguans. Remember, in our Constitution, we say we believe in God.
You're right to only say. You're right to only say. I say
No. But not many constitutions around the world express that kind of faith. But in the Antigua and Barbuda Constitution,
then that hypocrite.
I don't know what you're talking about. But
I'm teasing.
In the Antigua and Barbuda Constitution, it says we believe in God. In the language that that precedes all the rights and obligations of government and citizens and so on.
And that is all that it takes and matters, that you say we believe. We say
Right.
we believe. That is enough,
Right.
no? We don't have to believe. We can just say we believe, and that is enough. Okay. Well, me have to make sure me have to make sure that me get that in our system. Believe, not only say believe in God because it's a part of our enshrining our constitution, etc., etc. Believe in God too. Me have to put in a part there. You go your political part, and I will do my godly part. That is why we have ecclesiastics, right?
Well,
right, Mr. Harris?
We have this commission because we need to ensure that the church plays a role in the life of the nation.
And that's what me just do like a while. You do for your part, me do for my part. You see?
Yeah, but
okay, but what? Okay.
Minister, like how you approach this.
No, I'm just saying, and it is good and wholesome and should be spiritual too to all of us by saying and meaning that we believe in God, not just saying as a part of the poetry. We believe in God. Just saying it and that's it, you're gone. So I have to do my ecclesiastics by saying, my children out there, don't only say that you believe in God. Make sure that you believe in God. Must I say something wrong?
Yeah.
Someone shouldn't tell them for make sure that they really and truly believe in God. Just say so?
No, it's not necessary.
Well, unnecessary.
If
what you earthly say upon earth necessary, God's word even more necessary than what you just say.
We made a great leap forward, Sly J, when we agreed to insert in the Constitution of Antigua and Barbuda in 1980.
Yes.
You remember the Constitution was written in 1980.
Yes. God Bible right long before that. Go ahead.
That's
yes, man. Go ahead.
45 years ago.
Yeah, and the God Bible like right how long? Go ahead, Mr. Harris.
Right.
Carry on.
45 years ago, we inserted in the Constitution of Antigua and Barbuda something that we don't see in constitutions around the world.
Yes.
And that is that we are a nation who believes in the power of the Almighty.
All right. Yes, you said that already. You go ahead.
And in the third stanza of our national anthem,
You're right, I know.
it says, God of nations, let your blessings fall upon this land of ours. So we appeal to God even as we sing our national anthem. So it's not just a case of repeating something. Remember, when this Constitution was written, you were a baby. You were not. You didn't have any consciousness of self. They tell me only man alone, only woman alone can have self. But
you're right. Yes.
You had no consciousness of self. So a generation preceding you, Sly J, made it very clear to future generations.
Yes.
Exactly where they stood at that time.
Good. Understood right there, and I'm with you all the way there. You understand? But I fail to understand where I went wrong when I encouraged my nation and my children in this cruel, sinful, devilish world, that although I know that it is beautiful that we repeat and we say, I just want us to live it too. When I go wrong? Okay, all right.
You're doubting.
I am not doubting. I am encouraging, Mr. Hurst. Every time you hear about God, you always find something. I am just encouraging my people to not only saying, God of nations, let your blessings fall upon this land of ours, until wicked or cruel. Anyways, I mean, yeah. To mean it too. Mean it. It is not just a song. Just like when you go to church, you don't go to church just to sing. You go to church to praise God. You praise Him in that song. You know why you sing He had the angel Gabriel up there can sing He. Where the hell He need you for? Eh?
Anyway,
yes, all right. And make I go back to religion. That's the same reason. Hold on there. I'm going to join with you now and say what a great thing you did. So that you have the ecclesiastics. You see where we engage and how we engage? Ecclesiastics are there for reminder how we not just say so. Mean them. That's what ecclesiastics are for. And they're for coming to the politics. So you see how struck one deal between they. That is why the ecclesiastics is so necessary.
Right.
Okay, that's what them there for now. Then they for preach God's word, not man's, God's word. Yeah, yeah, man. I see my little brother here, white. Yes, from over in Rockersville. Yeah, I see my nephew. The two of them go to school now. Then two they go to school. You see the one they right there by next door. Williams, the title, Pastor Williams. You see right there, sit down, the two of them go to school, the Prime Minister, he go to school.
Yes.
Okay, and if you don't look sharp, the two of them might be in the same class too, as me try to remember. And maybe Steve and the Prime Minister, but anyways, the two of them go to school. Both guys went to Rockersville High. And the pastor to the east now, on the left-hand side of the Prime Minister, now him, from the Baptist Church, right down there, in the villa. Look at Nazarene Church, they look at the Baptist Church, he's a pastor there. Oh Lord, I've known him for forever. But in name as a pastor, oh I love him.
Yes.
He's been going on God's errands from ever since I've known him.
Yes.
Devoted his life, his everything, his existence to God.
Yeah.
God bless you, sir. And then whenever that, the Honorable Rodden Turner, is that him sitting there?
Yes.
I'm have to recognize my picking there, gotta miss them. Yes. And isn't this in the white here with the petty in his hand right there? Isn't that Caneto?
Yes, that's Konata.
Kanata. Yes. Well, you know how I want you can talk. Kanata. Yes. Well, I mean, you know the two passing here. This one here. You know this one here. You know the purple shirt. You can't smile. What happened to the smile in your face? You like you see what devil in there want running. Margaret, where you get the boy from? No, the way the pastor and the sister with the face like you see what devil in there. Oh, Jesus have mercy on my sinful soul. Anyways, yes, we understand already that the General Post Office suspend packages too from the United States, and we understand the reason for that. Mr. Hurst just explained to us a while ago. And a National Day of Prayer, oh Lord, yes, National Countdown, and here about that already, I've gone past that. No, not the Day of Prayer, but yes, Sir Ronald Saunders awarded the Order of Merit of Ukraine.
Yes.
How will you do the Ukraine, Mr. Hurst?
Well, let me tell you something about Antigua and Barbuda.
Hear this now. Listen, education, you get now, listen.
And our foreign policy. Wherever we see injustice, Antigua and Barbuda speaks up. And that has been our policy since we joined the United Nations in 1981 as a sovereign state, the OAS in the same year, and the Commonwealth in the year following. Any time at all we see any injustice, we speak up. And Ron Sanders is carrying on a great tradition of the Antiguan foreign policy design put in place in large part by the Honorable Lester Bird, but certainly continued by the Honorable Gaston Brown in a way that allows its diplomats to speak freely on subject matter from which others shy away. So you'd be surprised to know that there are those who are calculating what burden might fall on Antigua and Barbuda by participating in global debates.
I can't say that didn't cross my mind a while ago, but go ahead.
Yeah, but what we have done in the past and continue to do is to express clearly our support for those who are being advantaged by the powerful and the wealthy. And in this case, what used to be the Soviet Union, but is now the Russian Federation, is the largest country on earth. There's no country as large as Russia. And Ukraine is about the size of England. And you can't, it cannot be fair for the Russians to attack the Ukrainians and to destroy their cities and their habitation and so on. Just as it is unfair for the Israelis to do that to the Palestinians in the Gaza.
Are you speaking personally or on behalf of the nation of Antigua Barbuda?
This is what brought Ron Sanders the Order of the Nation of Ukraine.
Okay.
Right. And so I think I told you a story about once being at an OAS conference. And the foreign minister didn't come. So I had in my hand what is called an instrument that placed the powers of the foreign minister in my hand because I'm the leader of the delegation. I had to present this power of, essentially like the power of attorney. I had to present it to the General Secretary of the OAS in order for me to sit in the seat of the minister and to speak. So I spoke on a particular subject matter. I won't repeat what it is now. But one of the nations that is not a member of the OAS, but is a observer state of the OAS, had representation there. After I was through speaking, I headed off to the male bathroom. And would you know, the guy followed me into the bathroom. He said, Ambassador Hurst, were you speaking on behalf of the government of Antigua and Barbuda on your own steam? Something like that. You saw a foreign minister there? And he said, no, your foreign minister is not present. I said, so who do you think has the powers of the foreign minister?
He says, well, you, sir.
Right. He says, well, you, sir. Well, okay, well, that answers your question now, doesn't it?
But you're sarcastic to him.
Well, but he had no right to come to ask me if I'm speaking on my own behalf. Yeah, he knows very
well. He found discrepancies in things you were saying?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
He thought that it would jeopardize the good relations between his country and mine.
Oh.
Yeah, but we were standing up for what was right.
Yes.
And he thought that we would stand with them even though they were in the wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, I tell the story in my book, Democracy by Diplomacy.
Right,
which I wrote in 2007. One of the good things about being in opposition is that you have a lot of time on your hands to do things. And in my case, we wrote 4 books during the time that we were in opposition, from 2004 to 2014.
So you were kept busy. Your mind was kept busy.
Not to mention the number of articles that we wrote for the newspapers and so on, because we kept a couple of newspapers going.
I know.
And the radio station, we had not only Fire and Steel, but other radio programs that we did that kept the fire burning while we were in the opposition. And the people of Antigua and Barbuda recognized that the Labour Party was just a better deal. You're safer with Labour. And so they returned the Labour Party to governance and kicked out those guys.
Anyways, we were talking a little earlier about diplomacy. Now, Mr. Hurst, what is going on in Venezuela? The reason being that I noticed that the foreign minister of Venezuela is in Antigua, and a story saying here that Venezuela seeks the support of Alba Friends, in a face, in face of U.S. increased military buildup. When you say support, what do you mean? Written support, physical support, verbal support? Hello, let's go.
Diplomatic support.
Okay.
You see the photograph of the foreign minister of Venezuela.
Yes.
Shaking hands with the prime minister of
Ivan
Antigua.
Gil, yes. Ivan Gil.
Yeah, and also the permanent secretary, who is considered a deputy minister in
the Foreign Affairs Ministry.
Thing.
Okay.
Yeah. And the idea is that we believe that might is not right. We don't believe that this is the most powerful state in the world, and that it could easily destroy Venezuela with its military might. But that was not the basis of the meeting yesterday with the foreign minister. He merely wanted to ensure that we would continue to support Venezuela in these difficult times, and he has our support. When they left Antigua yesterday, he went to Dominica to do the same, and then he would go down the aisle, St. Lucia and St. Vincent and Barbados and so on, before returning to Venezuela yesterday evening.
And with all their friends put together diplomatically, would that stop what is proposed to be happening or seem to be happening? Would it stop it? And why is what is really happening down there, Mr. S? First of all, I guess that we ought to know what is happening so we can understand.
Well, what has happened is that the United States has moved a lot of its naval power.
For what reason?
You have to ask the United States that.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it has moved a lot of its naval power into the Caribbean Sea, just off the coast of Venezuela. They're in international waters now.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's not so far from Venezuela. And there are fake stories floating around, so I won't repeat any of them.
Okay, I know. I don't want to repeat it either.
Right. But the United States has indicated that it is doing its best to stop drugs from entering the United States. And the government of Venezuela has also said that it's doing its very best to ensure that no drugs will cross over its territory on its way either to Europe or the U.S. Mind you, there are markets in the U.S. and Europe. People are buying, citizens of those countries are purchasing in large quantities drugs which are produced in parts of South America. And the folks who are dealing in the drugs are using all kinds of methods, including building submarines and so on, to transfer the drugs to these countries. And the reason they go to such difficulties in order to get the drugs into those countries is that there's a market in those countries. And no matter how hard they try, they're unable to get those countries, Europe and North America, the countries of Europe and North America, they're unable to get their citizens to reduce the demand for the drugs. If you could get your citizens to reduce demand, then there wouldn't be the need to engage in this kind of military show of power. But it's very, very difficult because once you get hooked on drugs, boy, you're in it for life.
Ask me, tell me.
No, well, you have demonstrated, Sly J, that by strength of character, and
plenty of prayer.
Yes, that one need not spend one's life enslaved to that powdery substance.
Oh, I tell you.
Right. So that's what's happening in Venezuela. The United States says that it's an anti-drug attempt and to prevent illegal narcotics from entering the United States.
So they're blocking off, blocking off that particular part.
They're not blocking anything. No,
but over this, anybody can pass through, yeah.
No, in 1962, the United States blocked off the Russian vessels that were going to Cuba. That was a blockade. But there's no blocking off today.
Okay.
They're present there to demonstrate to the criminals
that they can't come to you.
Correct.
Okay,
now,
cool.
Now, in the Red Sea, that is the body that separates Africa from the Middle East, or let's say Saudi Arabia and Yemen from Egypt. The water, the body in between there is known as the Red Sea. And what is happening is that pirates are doing their very best to capture vessels and hold them for ransom until vessels and their crew, until the nations from which these vessels originate. By the way, they're carrying all kinds of goods, including petroleum. Until they receive a payment, they won't release the vessel.
Okay.
Right. And so what has happened is that many European countries and the United States have now stationed parts of their navies in this body of water.
Okay.
To prevent the modern pirates from getting to these vessels and holding them ransom, the vessels and their crew. And so the United States has deployed a flotilla of vessels in that sea in order to ensure that that very few or no kidnapping of vessels takes place. So there are other reasons and other theaters, as they call them, for the United States to demonstrate and to show great power. And some of them are clearly for good. And we'd say that in the Red Sea, it is clear that it is for good. Yeah, because the petroleum and other goods move through that canal, the Suez Canal, are coming down the Red Sea, and of course, they shorten the trip significantly by taking that route.
All right, then, Mr. Hurst, I do understand. Oh, Lord. Anyways, okay. We have to do what we have to do.
Yes.
I tell you. But you're sure? Anna be about?
No.
Okay, good. I'm not going further. Okay?
Yeah.
Would you answer my question properly? No. Alrighty, good. We understand what's happening here. Well, oh, dear Lord. I tell you.
Looking at your cousin Khalil Simon.
How you know?
Well, I can hear the pangs of pain that enter through your heart. They reverberate loudly.
Wow, yeah. 18 years old. Wow. Oh dear. But anyways, we will be definitely conducting a thorough and transparent investigation into this one. Yeah. Like all the others, but we just want to assure the general public and parents of Khalil that we, the police, are going to do a thorough, and anybody out there who have information that can help us to put closure to this case, come forward and talk. Right? Come forward and talk. Not tap over there ignorantly talk about a police all them not go away. You know, help Khalil.
Yeah.
We have agencies in our force. It hurts, Mr. Harris, you see? Oh dear. Yes, we have departments in our force that deals with that kind of stuff, and they don't skylark. You could have named Lord Lavington.
Yeah.
You know? Yes. And judge, well, no. Should I use judge? No. Look, yes, we judge ourselves harder than we judge our civilian public. Do you understand what I mean, Mr. Harris?
Yes.
On a skylark in day. Because you know the power that we give you, and put in your hand on a skylark with that.
Right.
Things do happen. We will find out and we'll get to the meat of it. Oh dear.
Right. So, Sly J, there was a fire up at the Navy base, well, what we call the Panam base.
Who like them?
They say it's De Santos, De Los Santos.
Who named De Los Santos?
I said 1-year-old fellow from one of our Caribbean countries.
Hey, what happened to you now? What you do up there?
Well, he was being held up at that detention center by the immigration authorities.
What happened to Dong Dong?
I'm not so sure that is used anymore. I can't speak to that.
What happened to the East Recreation Ground?
No, we don't take immigration.
Immigration. Okay, that is an immigration case. Okay, situation, yeah. All right, then. And he up there in holding in immigration. What do you do? Decide for light the place of fire?
Yes, that's his MO. He's done that before.
Okay. Said he a judge the court, man.
Yes.
Send, not he. Let me leave that. That is in the court here. Send one case like that, they judge the court now. Judge would have sent the bailiff inside the cabinet for the court gas.
The court has gas, huh?
All the gas in the court too, everything in there, Mr. Harris. One bull bud in there too now. Them who love to throw acid paniga and so acid in there too, Mr. Harris.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, me. What is this? Everything in there. So, how you inflict on the somebody, I can get inflict on you.
Oh.
When you're found guilty.
An eye for an eye.
Oh, yes. You see, like that situation there, he want to burn down the place. Now, Judge with the care, he put Market Street, Dosey, and light to a match and show.
Sounds wicked.
The actor's wicked, too. When you chop off Mr. Hearst's beautiful young little 8-year-old daughter head that could have come for be such a something, and me, now lick off for your head though? I tell you about what? What you want, sir? I want him hung until he dead. You remember that? You remember that?
The 8-year-old will come back.
You remember that? I was casual and cool until he come home, you know. Yes. I was more Irish than anybody until he come home. Oh, can nobody more Irish than are we? But you see how Irish go on? I want him hung until he dead. Murder. Okay? So you go on with your nonsense. Yes, but oh dear, our condolences to the family. And this one, yeah, he know boy, he was up mess. Judge, you quote up for the court, Miss Harrison. Now come the tile, please. And look at that. MP Fernandez distributes 700 back to school packages in St. John's Road.
Yes.
And this is the one with the red head, yeah? I'm a family that from there, Idaville.
Is it yours?
Yes. That's from my sister Pickney. Yes, man. Oh, Lord. I forgot to look for you because I see she first. Sis, me come look for you. coming to see you for a little bit. And the problem, oh, it's so shameful. You know where I would see my sister when I go to funerals. Oh, Jesus.
Well,
That is lawfully Mrs. Perry. Okay. Mrs. Perry from down at Idaville.
That's part of the reason for going to funerals. So.
For meet your friends?
Yeah, and
But can you imagine? I mean, I'm here.
You know.
I have a vehicle. Nowhere in Antigua is far. My sister lives in Idaville. And I pass up and down them in a ton in the road. I look over. I never pass there and look over and broke my neck and look over. But I just don't turn. Like if you're leaving First Choice and you're coming back into town now and you're driving up, you turn the left out of First Choice, now you're following the road, and as soon as we reach up and look across, man, we look over. Come and sister, Miss Perry house over, look your house right there. You know? This is her daughter with the redhead here. You know? Yeah. But don't you find it strange that she's there? I didn't even go look for her. The only place I can see her is when we go to funerals. That not sound weird? One of these times, me get them and naga see she there at the funeral. You understand? Because then time them I can't see. But she could do the funeral. Or vice versa. So I'm saying that to my peeps out there, hey, show some love. And don't be afraid of expressing your love to whom you love. Because I tell you, that's what I call ball along the place. Mr. Hurst, I'm going to say, oh, ball along the place because I can't say him now. Looky there. Tell you love me now. Oh, you should have been telling her. If I could, I would have sure. If I could, I would have sure I would. So do them now.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Harris?
Yes.
I love you, sir.
Good reasoning. Love you too.
Right on, man. If you were to go later in the day, God forbid, if that is His will, if I was to go later in the day, at least can you imagine the last words we said to each other and really meant it? I love you, Mr. Hurst, and I mean that.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, if you were to go, or I was to go, and you were at my funeral, that great memory would keep you and hold you strong. Hey, can you imagine the last thing I said to him is I love him, and the last thing he said to me is I love you too. Wow.
Yeah.
That is like a branch to hold on to for the rest of your life. You know? Okay. Yeah. All right then. Good. Well, I'm in there again now. No, I was getting kind of sentimental there, so I'm going to have to run on to that quick.
Yes. Everybody knows easily you cry.
Oh.
Antigua and Barbuda delegates champion global tourism and sustainability training.
What does that mean? No, the how kind of different name in the global sustainability. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Well, what the Chinese are attempting to do, is to help train some of our people in methods of promoting tourism that work in their own country.
You think he'll work down, yeah?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Okay.
So every year, Chinese citizens, numbering more than 50 million, leave China and return every year. And every year also, China welcomes to its shores a large number of people who have come to visit to see the sights in China. And this is a civilization that is more than 5,000 years old. Not like Antigua and Barbuda, we were founded about 400 years ago in 1632. That's when the modern history of Antigua, anyway. Antigua itself emerged from the ocean about 15 million years ago, but the evidence of life on Antigua, human life on Antigua, is only about 10,000 years old. And certainly the Africans and the Europeans didn't arrive here until 1632, which is almost 400 years ago. So our civilization is not nearly as rooted as Chinese civilization, which dates back several centuries. So what the Chinese are doing is that they're sharing some of their secrets with us.
All right, sounds good. And I hope do you happen to know if they have courses such as dam and pond building, excavating, patching, just a whole scenario of waterways? If they have a course like that, I'm asking the boss for the time off to go and study that.
Well, we do that in Cuba. The Cubans have been very good at building these small dams around farms.
I want you to take a small dam you want to do.
Well, I don't know if you've been up to where the Prime Minister's farm is, Farmer Brown's farm.
Well, me really never go to them pass. I'm not updated, but me not go in. You know, I'm enough.
Yeah, well, one of the first things that the Prime Minister was encouraged to do was to
build a dam. Make you get on dam and pan.
Yeah, it was a real dam. It's much larger than a pond. And I think over 1 million gallons of water are stored there. So even during the drought season and so on, they still had water on their farm. And this is water that is not treated with chlorine and so on to kill off the very valuable creatures that live in soil.
What more for no kali in there?
I believe that they put some fish in there, yes, to help keep down the mosquito population.
You feel it just for help keep down the and yam? So you're going to make they're going to tap in there, and dead for hungry, let's say food is safety. Remember, what's wrong with you, Mr. Harris? For kill off mosquito and yam out and yam them there. Well, I know me can go up there. I know me can go up there because Cali up there.
Yeah, you have to put the fish there to eat off the eat the mosquito larvae.
So the mosquito is supposed to yam too?
No, we don't want the mosquito in it.
Ah, they're funny. You want for yam?
The birds and so on will do away with the mosquitoes. So they're very dangerous little creatures, especially before they bite you, you know.
They pit by you?
Yeah.
They're forward and fresh.
Nasty little spit. It contains a kind of a deadening agent. So that when they're going to bite you,
you don't feel up?
No. Not until after they penetrate the flesh and start to suck on the blood that you feel something moving. And the reason you don't feel it before is because they already spit on you and deaden the area a little.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to spit back at them. Wait.
Anesthesiology or whatever they call it.
I'm going to spit back some bap on them.
So we don't want mosquitoes here in any numbers at all. Although, let me tell you, part of the reason why West Africa is not the host to European colonials is that the mosquito.
You can't stand the mosquito down there now?
No. And in two West African countries, they built huge monuments to the mosquito. They call the mosquito General Mosquito. Because while the humans could not fight, the mosquitoes carried on the fight with them and kept the Europeans from occupying their countries.
Also, when they run out, running a Mosquitoville? Coming in here if I feel that bad.
They have huge monuments to the mosquitoes.
What is this? Monuments to the mosquito?
Mosquito. No, I want to tell you that the same mosquito has left some harm in those same West African states. Because when a mosquito bites you, and it causes you to get yellow fever or any of the other nasty diseases which they spread, our body begins to react to it. And a part of the reaction is something we call sickle cell anemia. It changes the cell structure in order to fight off the disease. And the body has gone to an extreme in some instances. And we pass that information on from one generation to the other. So if your mother has even a trace of sickle cell and your father has sickle cell, as I did, the likelihood is several of the children will have sickle cell.
Well, they might have been sick as hell, but they never had sickle cell.
And setting up a special unit at the
Mount St. John's Medical Center?
Yes, to treat those who are afflicted with sickle cell anemia.
That is a weird one. I've heard people screaming. You swear people have murdered them in there. And I guess what? A sickle cell they suffer from.
Yes.
You wonder, Tyler, who murdered a person in there? Nobody a sickle cell. Where's a sickle cell? When you go and you take a peep, they're just lying there, just screaming in enormous, excruciating, what the word be again?
Excruciating.
Excruciating?
Mm.
Pain.
Pain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Them kind of pain me talk. The same one you just...
Especially at the joints, you know. The elbow,
Look, I am... the murder.
The arm joints, the hands, there's the shoulder, the knees, the ankles, so on, the hip. Yeah, man, you can get significant pain because the cell is supposed to be round like a circle, so that they pass through the veins rather easily.
Okay.
But when they're shaped like a sickle, you know that device that we don't use it so much in our Caribbean, but in other parts of the world, the sickle is an agricultural instrument. It's like a half circle.
You like on bill?
Almost, but
okay.
It's sort of like a half circle. That's the best way I can describe it.
And then
they latch on to each other, you know, and they make the flow of blood impossible. So while the heart is pumping the blood, they serve as blockers.
Blockers, okay.
Blood from getting there.
Does Social Security handle sickle cell? Or medical record? Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of these.
Okay. You know, Mr. Harris, we're going to wrap it up now because I know you have to run and I have to run to see what the traffic looks like out there at 21 and a half after 8 o'clock here. But somebody said to me, Chief, if you know the amount of time that Social Security done kill me off and bury me, it is not funny. I said, what do you mean by that? He said, do you realize that after 3 months and you don't show up, they put you for dead?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, he 3 months and about the end of you they say, well, he must have dead. And after that he has to go and say, no, I'm not dead. Look, you see me. He said more than one occasion, about 3 or 4 occasions, he had to go to tell Social Security, I'm a dead man. Look me here. Look, you see who he is. Say, we say you gone out. I see you for 3 months.
Once every 6. No, it's 6 months. It's once every 6 months. You have to submit a life certificate.
Yes. So he said about the time that Social Security done kill he and bury he. Oh, Jesus.
So you need a life certificate if you're going to collect your monthly payout, you know. Yeah. So.
Well, they say me too young for get from a papa me 49 till. So I have to wait until I'm 65. I say, what? You know how far 65 is for 49? By the time you reach there, I got for me 90 for get up. Anyways, Mr. Hurst, you have yourself a beautiful weekend, and we'll see you in office later, I suppose?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
And remember, Police Week start Sunday.
Okay, sir.
All right? Police Week starts Sunday. And I am coming to you from for a donation to help us to keep our Police Week going and to add a few things. So look for me at $300 for me. That they go towards buy drinks for our shooting competition. You understand me, I say? So me can see you after me done work, me come. You don't have to come downstairs. You can send it downstairs, and that will go straight to the armory. So I'll get our drinks to the shooting competition. You understand, Mr. Hurst? Okay, thank you very kindly. You're such a... Oh, Mr. You see? Oh, what an ambassador. Have a great day, Mr. Hurst. I'll see you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, beautiful. Hey, stay around when we come back. You know who we're going to have, right? We're going to have your Goodly Sergeant.
Something got a hold on me. Yo, this is Claudette CPP, just your diva, and you're locked on to WTP FM 93.5. Be the people radio.
When you're having your big life and want everything go fine, there is one place in Antigua that will help you have good time. Grab all liquors, Nelson's Dockyard, and that clubs, cause you will see they've got everything for occasion, life and even party. All the very best in liquors for much less than you expect. Come to Bravo Liquors for the best of something sure to get. Rum and scotch and vodkas, even wines and cigarettes. Cigars, juices, wines and liquors that we ain't finished yet. Bobby flavors, soda, soft drinks, coolers, drinks, and even scotch. Bravo Liquors in Antigua is where you find it at. Bravo Liquors, Bravo
Every week, our nation faces big questions: health, education, crime, the environment, the economy, and matters both regional and global. Our politics ensures there are many perspectives on how best to address them. The Sunday Forum on WTP FM 93.5 from 12:30 p.m. until 2:30 p.m. On Sundays, we explore these challenges with balance and intelligence, giving space for all views to contend in an atmosphere of mutual respect, with host Darren Matthew Ward. Join us for the Sunday Forum. Many views, one conversation.
PTV Harry, PTV Harry, PTV Harry, PTV Harry, PTV Harry, PTV Harry.
PDV Cab announces the distribution of the utility subsidy voucher booklet for the period September 2025 to February 2026 at the Multipurpose Cultural Center, beginning Monday, August 25th until Saturday, August 30th, 2025, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on weekdays and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. Distribution is for 1 week only and will be done alphabetically by surname as per the information leaflets in your current booklet, or you can contact us at 562-6185 or 562-6189 to confirm your collection date. Please present the beneficiary's expired booklet or Social Security pension card with your valid Antigua and Barbuda picture ID. Remember, it's 1 week only. Make every effort to collect at the distribution center as specified to avoid any loss of benefits.
PDV Caribbean Long Street, helping you to get back on your feet.
The Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda celebrates its 57th Police Week anniversary under the theme Rising to New Challenges and Serving with Greater Dedication. Backed by popular demand for the third time, bigger and better Police Cultural Food Festival on Friday, September 12th, starting from 11 a.m. until at the Rising Sun Cricket Ground. There'll be a wide variety of traditional, local, and modern dishes. There'll be exotic wild meat on sale from the various stalls like Antigua, Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, Guyana, Jamaica, Santo Domingo, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Trinidad and Tobago, the Emerald Isle, Montserrat, Lynn's Delight, Natural Vibration, Tranquility, Ital is Vital, JCI, Antigua, and many more. It's gonna be a fun-filled day of food, music, rides for the kids, and cultural exchange. Enjoy live performances by Caution Band, along with other artists, including our Road March King and famous DJ. All are welcome. Remember the date, Friday, September 12th. Come join us for an unforgettable experience. You have to come.
This is Dale Destin, your trusted meteorologist. Hurricane season is here. Are you prepared? At State Insurance Company Limited, we are ready to help you stay safer. Here are 3 quick tips. Prepare an emergency kit. Secure your property. Ensure proper insurance coverage. Visit our website or call us today at 481-7800 for Barbuda, 481-7909 to learn more. State Insurance Company Limited. Your safety is our priority.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
Keep your eyes on the road. Keep your mind on driving. Keep your hands on the wheel, as one distraction can steal your reaction. Look out for pedestrians, joggers, and cyclists. Look left, look right. Be aware of vehicles. Drive safe. Drive smart. This is a message from the Antigua and Barbuda Transport Board. For more safety messages, stay tuned or call us at 484-4600 or check us out on Facebook at Antigua and Barbuda Transport Board and on Instagram at transport.board.anu1.
And if I drive on the right, and I go on like the right, you better keep on the left, cause the left is the right. Cause when traffic back up and things get tight, me I keep on the left, me nah go right. Me nah move, me nah move, me nah move, me nah move. You better hold your side. When you see the big truck a come, hold your side. When you see the back a come, hold your side.
Ooh, good morning. Hey, let's go join our sergeant this morning. Good morning, Sergeant Alves. Where are you? Oh, well, he's not there yet? Okay. Well, I just saw something on television a while ago that I couldn't help. I had to ask Omari, what is that? I saw a commercial just a while ago that says wine, spirits, and vapes. And I asked, what is this vape? Huh? Yeah, I had to ask Omami, what is this vape? You guys know what is this vape business? Okay.
I bad nowadays, them no love wait. Lock of them in a hurry. Fi go ahead gate. Them better take them time and concentrate before you turn the corner. Make sure you indicate. Come me nah move, 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 me nah move. You better hold your side. When you see the big truck a come, hold your side. When you see the backhoe a come, hold your side. When you see the revelers a come, hold your side.
Okay.
When you see the red a come, hold your side.
All right.
When them get a shake them a turn up, hold your side, hold your side, hold your side. Hold your side, hold your side, hold your side.
You better had.
We driving on one side, we jumping on one side, we waving on one side, we whining on one side. Which side the left side? 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 You better hold your side. When you see the big truck a come, hold your side. When you see the backhoe a come, hold your side. When you see the revelers a come, hold your side. When you see the red attack come, hold your side.
Oh, somebody just gave me an answer here. It is like a pipe. Okay, it's like a pipe. This type of smoking is done in the Middle East. Oh, you mean that kind of chalice-looking kind of stuff? What kind of a stuff is in it? Is it weed in it or what? Is it marijuana? Vape. What is the rationale behind of smoking the vape? What do you get from the vape? No, I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm not a vapor. I might have been a smoker, but not a vapor. Might have been, must say. Yeah, take that. Yeah. No. You see things you ask. A vape, spirits, wines, no spirits, wines, no, me see vape. My ask a question. That a alibi. Who may have a Sergeant Sutherland's. Okay, let's go on up to Sutherland's. I'll pass to Clay Hall and Johnson. Make our go Sutherland's now. Good morning, Sergeant Sutherland. How are you?
The morning is like.
How are things out there this morning, son?
Oh, well, it's like, we not to get a job, but not giving us any break when it comes to any kind of traffic offenses and accidents on the road.
If it's one thing we know, if it's one department in the Royal Police Force of Antigua Barbuda, we know that half of the work are you. Traffic.
Well, we're not getting any break, and I just see presently, we are already on the road, and dealing with accidents.
Oh, accident? Accidental.
Yeah, it's kind of early, and it's something that we have to be dealing with every morning as soon as we come into work. There's always some kind of collision on the road, so we have to be out there. And so over the last 24 hours, we had 9 collisions happen over the last 24 hours.
9?
9? That's way above the average that we normally have. When we started out for the year, we used to have like 2 and 3 accidents in a 24-hour period. Maybe 4 the most, but now we find that we are going over the average. 9, 8, 10, sometimes 12 accidents in a 24-hour period. And this is not good for us, like, because we are only a small island. Come on, we are just 108 square miles, and 90% of the roads in Antigua are flat roads. And if we cannot control our vehicles, or control our driving on flat roads, I cannot imagine what will happen if we were to drive in one of those windward islands where we have a lot of hills and valleys and curves and stuff like that. So we have to be mindful of what we're doing on a road. Well, for Antigua, I should say, we are a tourist destination, and we have a lot of visitors coming. And when we keep getting into accidents, these kind of minor accidents, you're not showing a good example for us. You're not showing a good look for us to see we are tourist destination. We only telling other people that hey, drivers in Antigua don't know how to drive. They're always getting into collision. So we have to be careful of what we're doing and try to focus on our driving. So to the side, I want to advise our drivers. Today is Friday, heading into the weekend. Try our best to keep our focus 100% on driving. If you do this, then we should not get into any collision. 100% of driving, as long as you are behind the wheel of your vehicle. First of all, you have to forget about distraction. And when we speak about distraction, Sly J, you know we're talking about telephone. Telephone is the biggest distraction.
Biggest. And we do it every single day religiously like it's a part of the law, like it's what they train us when we're in driving school. What a set of people we are.
And even this idea, they know it is against traffic regulation. We as the police will be out there doing traffic check, and we will be just simply patrolling, and then you will see a driver drive right up to you on a cell phone, and you stop them, and they kind of not even realize it.
Yes, they're so consumed.
They're so distracted that they not realize that. So we have to try our best to prevent the distraction. The distraction, the distance behind the vehicle, behind the vehicle in front of you. We have to try our best to try maintain that distance. You know, but I noticed in Antigua, when we drive, we see a 5 feet distance, if it's not less, behind the vehicle in front of us. So in the event that there's an emergency and the vehicle in front of you, slam on the brakes, you not paying attention, then you have a right-hand collision. But if we continue to maintain that one car length, it only take a second for you to run into back of another person's vehicle. But if you remain a car, 1 or 2 car length, I will keep that distance. By the time the person in front of you slam on the brakes, and you will notice that happens. You slamming on the brakes, yes, your vehicle is going to slide, but there's going to be enough space so your vehicle can stop before you hit the other vehicle. So we need to practice these 2 things to prevent the distraction and maintain that distance. However, we still have to continue to advise drivers also to keep seatbelts fastened, stay within the speed limit of a road, because they know some of these smooth roads, newly constructed road, or some of our drivers in Antigua driving their nice, big heavy engine cars. So when they get on these roads, they tend to show off. If I should show off the engine, so you find that they're speeding on the road. It doesn't necessarily for you to speed. You need speed to go anywhere. We're a small island. We can get from point A to point B, driving 20 miles per hour and get there in half an hour, 15 minutes. You can get from Old Road to Freetown in half an hour at 25 minutes if you drive 20 miles per hour. Depends on traffic. So you don't have to speed. There's no need to stop for speeding. So remember the speed limit of a road. When you're in St. John's, you're advising that you drive 15 miles per hour. So I can't imagine how people get into accidents in St. John's, because then I noticed that we had an accident last night after 2 in the morning. It's a Market Street and Reckitt Street. You tell me how Market Street and Reckitt Street can somebody can get in an accident at that location, Market and Reckitt Street. It's really hard to I don't understand what kind of distraction you can have, what kind of speed you can be speeding in St. John's to get into a collision. So we have to be careful. We have to take control of our vehicles when we are driving. These areas are no areas for you to get into any collision. So remember, when you leave home this morning, you're expected back home. So try your best to follow all traffic rules and the regulations. Follow all traffic signs. When you're going to the traffic light, remember the yellow light doesn't mean to go faster. It means to stop or get ready to stop. So follow the traffic light. We have too many persons running the red light. It's only a matter of time before we get a serious collision at with these traffic lights. Somebody gonna lose their life, and only then they understand the significance of stopping or stopping at the yellow light or stopping at traffic light, the red light especially. So I want to mention one thing. I recently come across a video on social media where some guys was talking about this personalized license plate. That they can buy a personalized license plate and put it on their vehicle, put the license plate behind the dashboard, as long as they have the other plate on the dashboard, and it is okay. And well, I want to let them know that this is against the law. According to transport regulations, the personalized plate regulation 2004, section 11 says saying that any person who manufactures or makes any license plate which is not in accordance with the transport board regulation, they commit an offense. Okay? And they can be liable for summary conviction of up to $5,000 or 12 months in prison. So I want to let them know that whoever this person is selling or making these personalized license plates and encouraging people to put in them on their vehicle, they are setting up themselves for something drastic, something that they will not want to get themselves into. So I want to advise them to stop advertising these personalized plates. Only transport board is authorized to sell, make, or give out personalized license plates. Okay,
Yes, sir. Beautiful. Okay. Alrighty then. Sounds pretty good. All right. We abide by our rules here. All right. Good. Well, thank you very kindly this morning, sir, for being here with us as a part of our traffic watch here on WTP FM. You have yourself a beautiful day and continue to do what you do well out there, sir. We do need you. Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
All righty. Good. And what is going on here now? I'm so sorry I didn't get this particular call when Mr. Hurst was here. I'm sorry I didn't get this call because there's a situation that I think and I feel is brewing that I think needs to be handled. And I think I better reach out to my nephew, the Honorable Rawdon Turner. Sir, my nephew, see if you can have an audience with Mr. Joseph. You know, Mr. Joseph is that brother right there in Oliver's. As soon as you turn to go in Oliver's, right there on the left-hand side's been there, been owning those properties, yes, all the years, and we know how developments are, but he is of the opinion that nobody's even giving him an audience to even explain anything that is happening to him there. And he just sees things are happening and places are just being, excavated, and nobody even says, knowing that he was not per se the custodian of that particular neighborhood. And I really have to bring this to the fore this morning because we don't want any fight because we understand the meaning of eminent domain, where the government, if it sees fit that any property in the state, that it deems could be of better benefit to the nation can, I'm not going to say confiscate, but by eminent domain, have that property and give the other person, the person that has been on that property, the equivalent, or sometimes even more for comfort. And I get the person is of the opinion. I'm no dog. I've been here. You all know the whole works, and nobody's even saying, "Well, Tom, no worry." You just relax. You go cool. You go all right. I'll go make sure you're all right. I think that an audience is definitely needed. So I'm reaching out to my nephew, the Honorable Rawdon Turner, my other nephew, the Honorable Anthony Smith. Go. Yes, sir. Yes. You're listening to your uncle. Go have an audience to Mr. Joseph Dongley. Get your feeling, get your gripe. Pour out to you so you know you feel, so you can take it back home and properly explain of the situation. Nobody wants no war, and who wants any war? We just want to just talk to me. I'm a human being too. So, sir, Mr. Smith, son, your uncle talk to you. You go and you talk to Mr. Joseph right there. You know what me talk? Yes, right there's so. The best little restaurant right there's so in Oliver's. You go there and you rap to them. All right? And nephew, Mr. Turner, you go and you sit down and you rap tea. You know what to do. Me left that in our hand. That is why you guys are who you are, because I believe in you and I know that you can handle it. So work on that, okay? I had to spend some time on that because when you smell sudden a brew in your neighborhood, you deal with them. We'll be right back. When we come back, we're going to have Express Yourself right here on WTP FM. Hey, Police Week starts on Sunday here in Antigua, and I'm excited. I don't know about you guys.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
PTV Caribbean, PTV Caribbean, PTV Caribbean, PTV Caribbean, PTV Caribbean, PTV Caribbean.
PDV Cab announces the distribution of the utility subsidy voucher booklets for the period September 2025 to February 2026 at the Multipurpose Cultural Center, beginning Monday, August 25th until Saturday, August 30th, 2025, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on weekdays and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. Distribution is for 1 week only and will be done alphabetically by surname as per the information leaflets in your current booklet, or you can contact us at 562-6185 or 562-6189 to confirm your collection date. Please present the beneficiary's expired booklet or Social Security pension card with your valid Antigua and Barbuda picture ID. Remember, it's 1 week only. Make every effort to collect at the distribution center as specified to avoid any loss of benefits.
PDV Caribbean Long Street, helping you to get back on your feet.
When evening falls and shadows play, we flip the switch, you light the way. You power dreams, our hopes, our lives, a steady force, a trusted light.
From every source you make the way, working hard to serve us every day, turning challenge into water flow, pushing forward, steady as we go.
APUA, united in service, we rise with you, bringing the best of what you do. From power to water to every device, you are the pulse of our land, necessary for life. APUA, united in service, we rise with you, bringing the best of what you do. From power to water to every device, you are the pulse of our land, necessary for life. APUA.
In silent repose, not even one picker to keep me on my toes. But all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. Maybe the sunshine get too hot and it have no shade. Me rose strange color, it get black and taller. After being so quiet for years, nobody ain't know. Now it blooming on the air with every wind that blows.
Oh, good morning, children. Welcome now to Express Yourself here on WTP FM for Friday morning. Let's go straight to our telephone lines and say hi. Good morning. You're on. It's Express Yourself on the TP.
Yes, Sly J, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
What should I say? Police week, Jay?
That's right. That's me.
Police week, police strong.
Well, police week, W-E-E-K. That's how we spell it. Like last week,
so
this week, next week.
So we have a week of activities.
And you, of all persons, after the video you sent me and what somebody sent to you, should know that police no week.
I want you to, I want you to read what the person sent to me.
I read them.
I want you to read what the person sent to me.
Not me, I read that. I read it already. I read it already.
When we want you to read it,
no, not me, I read that on the radio. I sympathize. I sympathize with you.
Well, let me go find it and I read it to the public then.
You sure you can? You sure you can?
Let me read it to the public. Let me find it.
Jesus, you're disgusting. You're so self-grandizing. It's not funny.
You just hold on, let me find him and read it.
Hear that?
The nigga here. Oh.
Hear that? Now, let me let you embarrass yourself. Lord have mercy. I don't know who the hell is Algernon. Algernon. Hear this. This is. Let us make his day. Hush him out. Let us make him. Let us make his day. Let us elevate him.
No. If you want to come out of the radio, what am I going to embarrass myself with?
Eh?
What am I going to embarrass myself with?
That Alia here. Algernon.
What am I going to embarrass myself with?
Algernon, we hear you. What happened to you was not just a thump. It was violence. It was wrong. And it matters. Yes, the story of the 18-year-old.
You know why the person up put you up a boy's chain in. After he done do what he do, he put up a boy's chain in the world. And that's the reward he get. After police brutality, he rewarded a big job of a boy's training.
I would not argue with you this good-looking Friday morning.
Let me tell you something. Me hear about the story since there's been seminars to you. Because still when out there. Let me tell you this. I have 3 sons. And they drive. One of them up to them 4 years left. The youngest one said me, Daddy, wait. I went all old car people, them pull over. Because every time he drives old car, me get pulled over. Me never seen them pull over nobody in a new car. So me say, when they pull you over, you just cooperate. Even have a check with your phone for videotape everything done because me don't want to say you have gun pin you try to knock them and you pull nothing from them. Just cooperate. My son tell me that he look almost 100 times, he don't get pulled over in the old car. Me say, I can people on the road and so forth and I never tap them. So I'll old car. And me feel it because let me tell you something. I have 3 sons. And when me hear happen, me want to have to know for my son in there like that.
I don't know what happened. I was not there. I don't know what happened.
Well,
So
you know what happened, but
oh, you don't? And you're talking like you know what happened? You were there?
Me happened there for 6 chair bullet or going in near a house. And then something must stop. 2022 to know how much years that be? From 2022 to now, Sly J, how much years that be? From December 2022 to now, how much years that be? I can't get my justice up to now.
Who you blame? You blame me? You blame the nation?
I not blame nobody.
Where you come with that? Where you come to every minute you come to that for now for? Blame and cost the judiciary who now bring your case if that way be.
Big job. I reward a man a big job of a boys training. That's what the nigga in our top running from update.
Anything else?
When it happened.
You done?
When it happened for one eye doorstep. Only done I can talk out. We love them. We respect them. They protect us. But when they do wrong, I must talk too. We must start.
No comments. You done?
Anyhow, I find a resting place.
What happened now?
For my brother.
You did? Where?
I find a resting place for my brother.
Okay, beautiful. That God is wonderful. God is wonderful. I'm glad, and the family will be able to attend and get back in time, right?
We had a candlelight vigil
beautiful.
last night.
Oh, beautiful. Great stuff.
It was well attended.
Great stuff.
You know. I did me last morning, my brother. So that's why I really go to play some of that, you know, because let me tell you something.
Well, God is wonderful. God decided it's time for him to go rest. Well, and he had to go to rest.
We have no control over that.
That's right.
Time for go.
Right on. You know, that is
just... behave like, I don't respect even the dead. Even the dead, I can't respect even the dead. That's how some of y'all operate. But slightly me ask today.
Ask me now.
I was listening to the news. I just remember the name of the hotel that they said they want to build down by Royalton down there. And it was said that they may have to import labor.
Okay.
No. Before they even think about doing that,
They should
really
do it.
Really and truly, it hard to get certain tradesmen here in the country. I really like Social Security to drive around this country and see the amount of construction that's going on and go on these sites and check the workers to them. Because they used to do it. They get a name, show them Social Security card, most people walk the ID up and most people have them ID pen there. It's like the people that work in this country must make their contribution to Social Security. In the long run, you're the one going to be benefit. Don't worry about the little $20 I'm take out your money. You'll be getting back 20 times the $20 a day. Because you will get out more than we put in. And it all depends on how, you know what I mean, if you're not sick, if the father tell you, well, there's no time for and so forth. Okay, even they reach up to 90 till they get them.
But what I want to know, you're asking the Social Security to send out its agents out there on work sites that people are doing constructions, et cetera, there, and make sure you hold the contractor to paying his dues?
Too many people in this country work and not making no contribution to Social Security, medical benefit, education levy.
But I can't even make a joke with that and say to you, but for your business, Frankie, I have business. Of course it's your business.
Too many people in this country here work and not make no contribution. And anything after them, they want to go to Mount St. John. Them picnic, some of them have children to go to school. They get the free book and then so forth. And they're not making no contribution. Because when you're working at it, everybody will get the benefit from as long as they have a child going to school. But they must make the contribution. And there's a lot of people. You look up on the truck in the morning time. Rampack.
So what do you think?
And we guarantee. Most of them not paying the Social Security in this country.
Now, what do you think the contractor who collects the money and pays do with that deduction that he takes out?
If the contractor do that, he can find himself up to 70-35. But he can't take people money, don't pay it in.
But it's mandatory that if you are a company and you're working in Antigua, Barbuda, and you pay people, you have to take out the government's medical benefits, Social Security, and education levy.
Who take out people money and pay it in, report them. Go to Social Security and find out if your benefits have been paying. Go to Social Security and find out that. And then you make a report on them. They can't take out people money and not pay me. And plenty of them do that too. Plenty of companies in this country have been taking out people money and they're not paying the money. And I paying the money on time and so forth. They don't make the deduction for a whole month. And they hold on the people their money.
Everything on why, wink up.
It put me in the mind of some people that
everything, yeah.
It put me in the mind of some people that me hold on the ABST. And because Prime Minister Gaston Bone say you want the ABST paying by the 15th of each month. Plenty I get vexed and sad try to deal with the government that kind of help. It's the same ABST up your wages and salary, so you want it paying on time. And even though you say to pay it by the middle of the month, other people money, pay me in. You should pay me in every day. So I do no longer government don't pay salary. You know long government don't pay salary? What day to be?
Today is the 29th of August.
Monthly workers don't get paid long day.
Wow.
So that's what the Prime Minister trying to say. Pay the ABST on time because that ABST will help pay salary. And Sly J, another thing, let me say this to you. We have a TV station here where we call it ABS.
Yes, our nation station.
And
yes.
I would like to see a time that they go around the country and they show some of the development. A lot of people don't want to go from work to home to work,
I haven't been really around the television much right now, but I can say that sometimes just before the news or certain periods, you'd see they show documentaries of things and in the country. And I'm not necessarily pointing at construction, but I've seen the television station out there, you know what I mean, bringing it to the people from out in the fields. I can say that on their behalf, but I do understand where you're coming from.
I don't know if they do it, but
they do.
Even some of the schools, like they have some they build some new blocks and so forth, and even I don't see much of that mentioned when they drive up Clear School. They have a block below the record time. They go for Pickett School, the same thing, and these guys hustle build this place to get ready for the new school year. You understand?
Yeah.
And what I'm saying, we should see these things as wow. In 2-3 weeks, them boys do this. People need to see these things, Sly J. So that's what I'm talking about.
All right. All righty. We heard you.
Look here, man. This thing is, you give me the time. Let me tell you this, right? When I come on the radio here.
Hear you.
I mean, I ain't afraid people telling me afraid me, right?
See you. You always I
was a
person.
I ain't afraid with them.
Go about your business and give us a break here.
You have a good day.
You too.
And my brother find a resting place.
May God bless his soul.
And
may he rise on the first trump.
We have a very tranquility park.
Who will drop out that? Your party? Your Labour Party near them that now run the country good? And them you drop out that? Look how you're concerned Labour Party.
And we satisfied where you're going to be buried.
Are you in the power now? And you're saying that you're full of joke? All right, see you later.
You take care.
You take care too. Jesus, I tell you. Oh, all righty then. Somebody's in there. Oh, by the way, folks, you go, yes, as usual, you click on to our Facebook page, and you will see the notification there for our YouTube page, and you click on the YouTube page, and you have us right there on YouTube, okay? That is how simple it is. I know some folks are asking, what's happening to WTP on Facebook? What is that? Well, you understand dialect, right? You know, they're Facebook and say, you can't be like some kind of slave or something. You can't move, you can't play that. So I decided, you know what I mean? I go YouTube about it. You left them with Facebook. You understand me? Yeah. So you go onto the Facebook page and you click onto our YouTube page and you got us right there, WTP FM. And of course, you know, in the mornings we're on Bacchanal TV, baby. And we are WTP FM 93.5. J in your neighborhood. We take a short little break. We'll be coming back in a spell. Well, happy birthday is due and of course overdue to CJ the Maestro. The Buzz 268 man is having his birthday today. We're celebrating up to no minutes in the breakfast yet, and we got early morning news that Ellie next door would be, providing the breakfast. Compliments of CJ for all of us here up to now, and nearly 12 o'clock. I'm in the breakfast yet. You see? Almost midday. I'm in the breakfast yet, but bright and early and nice and dandy and grandy. Breakfast is on me today. Ellie would be surprised. I mean, Ellie, the drop pints. Ellie, we don't make the breakfast long garling time, so I know what go on around here. All right. But from the entire management and staff, the entire WTP Media team, we say happy birthday to CJ, the Maestro, from the Buzz 268.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
Good morning. Welcome to WTP's news update for Friday, August 29, 2025. I'm your presenter, CJ Derby. Recognizing the significant financial burden the new school year has on families, Minister E.P. Chet Green hosted a back-to-school fair on Tuesday, which provided primary school students from Cubs Cross, Liberta, and New Bethel Academy with personalized school supply packages designed to reinforce school pride and belonging. Each essential package was color-coded in the colors of green, orange, and blue. The initiative also expanded to include grooming, where 4 barbers donated their time and services in offering fresh haircuts for the boys. Mr. Green has committed to working directly with parents, teachers, and principals of the 3 primary schools to provide extra classes for all grade 6 students. To complement the foregoing initiatives, the St. Paul's community will be home to the soon-to-be completed Leroy Billy Tongue Technical Center, a facility designed to provide tertiary specialized training. With the new school year just a week away, the Cabinet received a progress report from the Board of Education on the readiness of schools to welcome students for the upcoming academic year. Final touches are being applied to the construction of additional classrooms at Pigot's Primary School and a new classroom block at Clare Hall Secondary School. In addition, a new preschool facility at Villa Primary School will be ready for use by the start of the term. The Cabinet was further advised that renovation works on the bathroom and auditorium at Princess Margaret Secondary School and repairs at the Pearsall Secondary School have been completed. At the Antigua Grammar School, work on the home economics block will continue into the coming weeks, but will not disrupt teaching when classes resume. Meanwhile, temporary bathroom facilities at the Otters Comprehensive School and the enclosure of a gazebo to create space for foreign language instructions are scheduled for completion in time for the reopening of schools. To ensure full readiness, a series of school visits will take place next Tuesday involving officials from the Ministry of Education, the Antigua and Barbuda Union of Teachers, and the Board of Education. The Caribbean Biodiversity Fund, through its partnership with the Sustainable Island Resource Framework, met with the Minister of Health, Wellness, Environment and Civil Service Affairs, Sir Maureen Joseph, to discuss critical next step in advancing conservation, financing and climate resilience initiatives for Antigua and Barbuda. The meeting formed a part of the CBF's official mission to Antigua and Barbuda, August 28 to August 29, 2025, aimed at strengthening collaborations on the process of SIRF Fund, transitioning to the National Conservation Trust Fund for Antigua and Barbuda. The transition marks a significant milestone in deepening efforts to secure long-term sustainable financing for biodiversity conservation and climate resilience across the Twin Islands state. During the engagement, the CBF team highlighted the importance of developing an NGO window, which will enable civil society organizations and other local stakeholders in Antigua and Barbuda to directly access resources dedicated to biodiversity and climate resilience. The initiative builds on strong government support already extended to the SIR Fund, reinforcing Antigua and Barbuda's leadership role in sustainable development across the region. Minister Joseph commended the work of the CBF and SIRF Fund in strengthening national capacity for climate action and reiterate the government's commitment to ensure that biodiversity protection and climate resilience remain at the forefront of Antigua and Barbuda's development agenda. Also in attendance were Junior Minister Senator Michael Joseph, Director of Department of Environment Diane Black Lane, and Ambassador Roulette Camacho, and other technicians from the Department of Environment who expressed their support for the partnership and emphasized the importance of coordinated efforts to advance Antigua and Barbuda's environmental and resilience goal. The discussion also focused on finalizing partnership agreements and clarifying next steps regarding a cabinet submission under consideration, further solidifying the strategic collaboration between the ministry, the CBF, and the SIRF Fund. The Honorable Minister for Tourism, Charles Max Fernandez, reported to the Cabinet that 36 40-foot containers have arrived on island and are being cleared with materials to begin construction of the Marriott Yepton House, a luxury collection resort being constructed at Yepton's Antigua. 140 rooms are being constructed along with a restaurant, a lobby bar, meeting rooms, a kids club, and retail shops in the main building. There will also be a gym and spa to include single and double treatment rooms and a relaxation deck. A water sports center, Rum Shack, will also be constructed along with 8 overwater villas. Minister Fernandez advised Cabinet that the resort is expected to be completed in time for the start of the 2027 winter tourist season. The Cabinet also confirmed the establishment of a National Day of Prayer as a public holiday to be observed annually on the second Thursday of September 11, 2025. The day will feature a national march and a prayer service, with the entire day being dedicated to prayer and fasting for the nation and the people of Antigua and Barbuda. Additionally, Cabinet approved a ban on the sale of consumption of alcoholic beverages on this day from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And finally, the police are continuing investigations into the circumstances surrounding the death of Khalil Simon of Bolans, the 18-year-old who lost his life during a police shooting incident at Bolans on Wednesday, August 27. The matter remains under active investigation and is being treated as a coroner's case, where coroner inquest is expected to be conducted. Acting Commissioner of Police Everton Jeffers has expressed his deepest condolences to the family and loved ones of Khalil Simon. He is assuring the family and the wider Bolans community that a full, thorough and transparent investigation is being conducted. The police are appealing to members of the public who may have information that could assist in the ongoing investigation to contact the Criminal Investigation Department at 462-3913 or call Crime Stoppers Anonymous hotline at 800-TIPS, that's 800-8477. You've been listening to WTP's News Update. Do join us each and every weekday morning for an updated edition of the news. Please stay tuned for the weather report. I have been your presenter, CJ Derby. Good morning.
Here is the forecast for Antigua and Barbuda for tonight, Thursday night, into tomorrow, Friday, the 29th day of August 2025. As an upper level trough moves further westwards and away from the area, a ridge of high pressure will begin to rebuild over the area. However, lingering moisture and instability along with a moderate breeze will maintain a moderate chance of brief passing showers over the leeward tonight and into tomorrow. So we're looking for partly cloudy skies tonight with a 60% or moderate chance of passing showers and a 20% or slight chance of an evening thunderstorm. Look for your overnight lows tonight to dip as low as 25 Celsius or 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Today's maximum was a warm 34 Celsius or 93 Fahrenheit. Then tomorrow, look for partly cloudy skies with a 40% or moderate chance of showers. Look for your afternoon temperatures to peak as high again as just about 34 Celsius or 93 Fahrenheit. The winds will be blowing out of the east at 13 to 26 kilometers per hour or 8 to 16 miles an hour with lighter spells tonight. The seas will range between 1.2 to 1.5 meters or 4 to 5 feet. Rainfall totals for the month of August stands at 79.4 millimeters or 3.13 inches. The sun will rise tomorrow at 7 minutes to 6 and sets tomorrow afternoon at 23 minutes after 6. I am Leonard Josiah reporting from the Antigua and Barbuda Meteorological Services.
93.5 WTP.
My sugar, my sweetness, my lady, you deserve everything. Heaven sent my blessing, so let me propose.
Representing for Gassy Dread.
93.5 WTP.
Hey, good morning, children. Welcome back here. Let me see what's happening here this morning. PVD. This is most important to our folks out there. Well, Saturday is going to be the last day for you to collect for your PDV Carib booklets, okay? Well, today now, from A to Z, all right, from A to Z, will be served from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. this afternoon at the Multipurpose Center. That is, of course, where it all happens. So today, the distribution of the utility subsidy booklets at the Multipurpose Center will be already started, because right now it's 19 after 9 o'clock here on WTP FM. So they started 19 minutes ago. And they will continue all the way down until 4 o'clock this afternoon, and they're serving all surnames from A until Z. For A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Hey, remember, how are ya? Ya girl, you lead me member. Avril, me member. How are ya? Yeah, but anyways, yes. So that is the situation today, from A to Z. And the last day to collect is tomorrow, Saturday, from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. Not until 4. Tomorrow, Saturday, now, from it is from, what is going on here with this devil? Satan, let me alone, man. Jesus have mercy. Been on for you. Wow. Just let me alone. Yeah, thank you. Everything is back to normal again. Yeah. So make sure that you go and collect tomorrow, Saturday. Remember, you only have until 1 p.m., not until 4 p.m. like today. Today you have all the way down until 4 o'clock, but tomorrow, Saturday, you have until 1 o'clock, 9 a.m. in the morning until 1 o'clock, okay? Beautiful, my children. Beautiful. Good, me want time for no. That's how you go and collect the little something, for help out your hand. Yes, one full basket, Oh, tell them picking niggas say, a one man help full the basket. You see all the baskets in there full today. A one full up. In me just full up one time. A one full up. All right, so take your time. Okay, can't go faster than time. I'm gonna have a soup today, down by my place. All right. But I'm going to have pepper pot and fungi today. I'm going to have seasoned rice today. But first of all, I have some salad here for you. I have garden salad, coleslaw. I have corn salad. I have carrots and beets. I also have, like I just told you, pepper pot and fungi today. I have vegan seasoned rice. I have creamy veggie chick pasta. I have chickpea and potato rotis today. I have veggie chick and potato roti. I have sweet potato, green banana, and ripe plantains, and our lentil sticks and kick sticks today. You can get all that down there at the Garden Cafe by Veggie World, where great taste meets nutrition. And our number down there is 727-4437. 727-4437 is our number there. And we also do wraps, and we do the salad bowls too, the most healthiest and delicious in the island. Yes. Now let's go by my niece and see what she cooked today. Now, today happens to be Friday, so she's doing her special of the day is pork seasoned rice today, my children. Yes, sir. And we also have some curry goat today. We have barbecue spare ribs. We have baked chicken wings and Creole local fish today. Black eyed peas, rice, macaroni, baked macaroni pie, sweet potato salad, corn on the cob, fried plantains, coleslaw with cranberries, stirred fried vegetables, and our saltfish cake today. Saltfish cake and hers. The real saltfish cake. $5 each, okay? And a happy belated birthday going out to Gina. Oh, Gina. Yes. Hope you had a wonderful birthday from all of us up at Latoya Local Cuisine. Hey, call 734-8578 or WhatsApp her at 720-5471. And yes, we do deliveries. Yes, we have delivery available. Call and we'll bring them to you. We'll bring it for you. Lunch starts at noon at Latoya's. All right? Good, children. Now, let's go on over to Sweet Delight Treats now and see what's happening up there today. Today being Friday, barbecue baked chicken. It's baked and it's barbecued. Ouch. I can imagine how that's going to melt in your mouth. Melt in your mouth? Melt. Yes, I can imagine how that's going to melt in your mouth, children. Yes, bake barbecue chicken, spicy popcorn chicken, barbecue ribs today, and garlic butter salmon. Ooh, garlic butter salmon. I love the sound of that one. But let's see what I don't know with that now. Or you can have yourself some Spanish fried rice, Mexican fried rice today, chow mein, bacon potato salad, stuffed risotto. What? Stuffed risotto balls? And we have plantains, we have garlic bread and garden salad today. All right. And the number to call if you want to be a part of all that and taste the deliciousness there is 780-54 Malay. Well, 54. 5037. Where me get the 4 from? 780-5037 or WhatsApp 775-5035. That is Sweet Delight Treats, Matthews Road, All Saints. Good morning, my Hermina. You know I can't go there and don't say good morning to my Hermina. Especially when birthday man yet, I talk about he want for knuckle me with Hermina. I was really wrong with them day. Look, I want a breakfast so long. Hey, what the breakfast so long? The breakfast. Hey? Thank me for what? I saw they want to live. You walk a send message the whole, breakfast is on me, on my birthday. Ellie would be doing the breakfast, and I know Ellie would have done the breakfast a long time ago. Now, a brunch hour, we look for her now. Oh, what is this? I should have known. I should have eaten at home. I'm saying to myself, well, look, me nah yam, because now we get breakfast today. So me decide me nah yam. And that's why we go do. And then we get you Weaver. Now, Weaver is also here. We're waiting on the breakfast so long. Oh, what is it? Oh, but you know me say when you can get out the breakfast, he said you can get out breakfast, but he said when now. Oh, okay. He didn't say when. He said he's going to supply breakfast for us, but he didn't say when. Jesus have mercy on our sinful souls. Hey, do we have any police calypsos out there, man? Yeah, we should have one. And where are the other guys? Just because you all heard that I'm the man in charge of monitoring and listening and censoring, if there needs to be, the songs of the Police Week competition this year, calypso competition. Yes, Mr. Jeffers, our commissioner, have given me that task to do. I said, sir, what Mambo say? Mambo? Mambo was the one who sent the message to me. Yes. Mambo was the one who sent the message to me and told me about it. And now Mambo is on his way for his breakfast too. You understand? Oh, I should have known. We should have been yamming out. What about Leon Hadong Day? What?
Me plan my way too.
Where you come from?
Breakfast.
You don't understand them breakfast up here, your boy? So if you come walk with something, say, "Can me hungry me." Oh, well, okay, no 2 whole chicken then. Leon says no 2 whole chicken. Oh, you done carry chicken out by test. Well, I can't on until I'll get the breakfast.
Alright then.
Oh, what is this?
Why Omar not giving you the menu, man, in there?
I don't know. He does so many things. He does so many things in the mornings. It's not funny. Yeah. So what you got today while you're here?
Well, today I have the Antigua and Sly J. There is no vegan seasoned rice. Okay? You need to stop it. It is cooked up rice.
Oh.
Because there is no seasoned rice in the pork.
Well, let me tell you. That's what we call them. You have bacon and you have icon. Okay? Okay, you know, the bacon and the pork and the icon are there, what the one, the turkey one.
Well, yeah. The other day, lady came by and she said, look, I don't eat meat. And one eating that I can eat without meat, and not like then, I'm having like a steamed veg.
Yeah.
And so in there, so I said, darling, I can give you a ball of fungi, and I can give you some steamed veg. She said, and how is that steamed veg going to taste? Hope it's not like when I go to some of those places and I get some big piece of carrot and some big piece of broccoli. I said, just take a seed. And I'll take it and I start to make you the steamed veg and the fungi. And when she said, may I have one for my husband, please?
Okay.
You can put some meat. Anytime you just try. No matter what what you want, with meat or without meat.
Yes.
What that the Just Best Kitchen always have it for you.
All
but
right.
you have to pump on time, you know.
All right.
Yeah, have to pump on time.
True.
Because, waste time.
I tell you.
Understand? Waste time, so you still have to come in here.
All right. And make sure you have my chicken.
I have the pepper pot this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I have the fungi, I have the dukuna. I have the red bean peas rice. I have, when I plan me for some spaghetti and for this morning, but when I get down to the market, there wasn't any electricity at all in the market.
Ouch.
When I called AP, they said that they had a chip feeder. So with that, so just not too long to come on, because I was going to do some nice potato salad the Antiguan way.
You specify Antiguan way.
And some mixed veg and so on, So when you eat the salad pan down there, you make it want to move it up.
All right.
You're calling for more.
All right.
You know what I mean? But anyway, Sly J, just check in anytime, all the time, and you get a taste of what that the Just Best Kitchen after all.
All right, no problem. And God's willing tomorrow.
They see just the whole phone now come until when they provide the breakfast.
All right, thank you very kindly. And make sure you have my chicken foot soup for tomorrow.
Oh, yes, man.
I'm
yesterday.
Oh, look, Wednesday, I was so, busy on Wednesdays. Only when I reached home, I realized that I didn't come. Keep a nice bowl for money, gimme.
Okay, good morning.
Yes. All right, thank you. Say, talk to you later. Oh, Lord of mercy. Yeah. Oh, my. Now, let's see who else is in there. Anybody else is in there now? Let's see. Oh, those beautiful young ladies at Hardy-Moto's. Oh, my goodness, look at that smile. Oh, look at that smile. On a dark, cloudy day, it's like sunshine. I love it. Great to have you guys with us every morning here on the TP, children. I got it packing in now for Friday for the entire week. I'll see you on the first day of the week, on the first night of the week, Sunday night from 8 o'clock until 10 for all that jazz on the corner. The other side of Sly the Chief Rocking J as the celebration, well, yeah, the word celebration continues. The wording celebration continues here at WTP FM. Once again, we say happy birthday to CJ the Moisto. The Buzz 268 is up next. Where's the breakfast? Me going to make my own breakfast now. I should have done that. I should have known better. I'll see you guys later.
Sly J, the Chief Rocker. Sly J play music with no defeat. Iron heart, the doublets are deep. Love for the people, Sly J run need. No argument, big tune on repeat. Sly J is the Chief Rocker King. DJ shake when him do him thing. Step out fighting for what's right. Playing morning, noon and night. Sly J standing tall, never go. The best on the radio. Save them now from the ghetto to the mountainside. Chief with the truth, no lie. Sly J, standing tall, never go. The best on the radio. Save them now from the ghetto to the mountainside. Chief with the truth, no lie.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM. Coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
When you're having your big life and want everything go fine, there is one place in Antigua that will help you have good time. Grab on liquor, dance in stockyard and that comes cause you will see